In this video, I will be using this chair for support. Let's stand next to the chair and find your place in a comfortable position. Forward bend as you grab the chair and bring your foot forward. Lift your left leg up nicely in L shape and come back to a standing pose. Again, lift your left leg up and come back to standing. Continue. Enjoy that gentle stretching, allowing your legs to stretch as you lift and as you stand firmly, and feel the stretch on both legs. Very nice. Let's work on the other side. For your right leg, again, stand clearly so you can move your leg freely in front and back to a standing pose. So let's begin. Grab your chair and use that chair as a support. Very good. Again, lift your right leg up and come back to a standing pose. Enjoy that full stretch. And let's start again. Another movement. You stand next to the chair again. Bring your right leg in front clearly and swing it right back behind you. Front and swing it right behind you. Land on your toes and release your heel. Very nice. Find your comfort level where you can also bend your knees and move smoothly. Don't rush. And if you want to change it up a little bit, you can freely come back to the standing pose and then swing it all the way back. If you like, you can use this method, and if you prefer the normal one, you can continue with that, stretching your leg at the back. This is a nice gentle twist and lowering your hips as you open up your hips. Come back to a standing with legs being comfortable, so just gently roll onto your heels and toes to loosen up your legs and your hips. Always use and grab the chair when you need a support. Let's continue on the other side. Allow yourself to get comfortable next to your chair so you can move freely. You are doing the same movement with your left leg. Sliding back in front of you and swing it right back behind you. And continue if you like the same way, or you can just find that twist challenging and enjoy whichever you prefer. It's a very nice way to just really Twist and lower your hips. And you can modify to your own comfort level. You can make your twist gentler or maybe more challenging. It is all up to you. Now come back to a standing pose and really release all the tension from your legs and your knees. Set yourself right behind the chair. And next movement will be lifting up your leg all the way from your hips. Stretching out, push towards your heel and point your toes up towards the sky. Very good. Extend fully and lift parallel to your hips if possible. And you can lift as much as you can. Even if you lift a foot high from the floor, that's okay too. Now you can challenge yourself if you like, really swinging your leg high up and kind of bringing that leg to a slightly higher level than before. Make it fun, make it enjoyable. If you do get tired, you can take a moment of rest in between. You choose. Or you can, of course, continue and follow along. Now loosen up your legs again. Just raise your heels and feel your calf muscles and entire legs. You are really strengthening your legs while you lift your heels up. And also you can just play around with your own methods. Here I am just lifting my heels up, both together, and enjoy strengthening our legs. Come back to a standing pose again. Let's move right behind the chair again. And if you can, bring your top of your foot onto the chair, resting on the chair, and let your knee slightly lower. Stay very close to the chair and swing, bend your knee and foot back onto the chair. You can bring it slightly closer to you as you lengthen your spine and standing firmly on the ground with your standing leg. Enjoy that. And you can hold, if you like, for a moment, feel the posture, and then release. Let's continue. You want to really move smoothly as you bring your foot right back here. And you can use and adjust your own way, modify it for your comfort level. You can also just put your foot onto the chair, resting any which way you prefer. Here I am just continuing the same way. Relax your knee, lower your knee as you bring your foot closer to you. Nice. We are still continuing with our swinging of our leg. Enjoy opening up your hips as you loosen up your legs. Enjoy the rest for a moment. Now here I'd like you to try a tree pose. Generally it's standing up with one leg and the other leg is resting on your inner thigh. But here I will show you, you can use your chair as a support. You can also use a cushion or a blanket for your knees to be at a certain level so you can feel the comfort as you come into a tree pose. I like to try this yoga block made of cork. You can use a book, a cushion, blanket, whatever you have available to you, and try and put your knee at just the right level where you can feel comfortable. Grab your foot and of course stay closest to your back of the chair so you can be slightly supported as you stand on your leg. Make sure your leg is comfortable standing freely and keep your body nice and long as you raise your arms up towards the sky. A tree pose. If you like to bring your palms on your heart, it can become a nice short tree and enjoy still. And you can hold this tree pose as long as you wish. It really helps with balance. Stay focused, bring your knee back in front of you and foot resting onto the floor. Now let's continue on the other side. So this time you're going to stand on your left leg, bringing your knee again onto that block or a blanket if you have one, and you just adjust to that comfort level for yourself. Might take a few times to try. The foot should be resting on your thigh. It's preferable. If it's on your knee, it's okay, but generally just find that perfect spot where you can feel that comfort as you stand on your leg. Here you are standing on one leg. Very good. Let's try to put our palms together, raise your arms, and enjoy that tree pose. Continue with your breath. And slowly bring your palms together in front of your heart. And of course you can hold this pose as long as you wish. Slowly help your knee to come away from the chair and gently rest your feet back onto the floor. Now let's come back into mountain pose. Let's rest here for a few moments. To keep your muscles warm throughout the day, then stay active and use 10 minutes every hour to stretch, walk, or do any of these leg movements. Namaste.